It's your boy King of Poetry, BLAQ ICE, and I got some great news. Because of this poem that you're about to witness, the street, Lakeshore Drive, that historical street, was changed to Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable Lakeshore Drive. And I was largely responsible for that happening. And this was the poem that became the rallying cry to pass that legislation. This is called Black Heroes Matter. I am the father of Chicago. My name is Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable. I come from a royal bloodline. My ancestors were kings, queens, and prophets. From Israelite to African, Haitian slave, life for my people was very modest. My grandparents landed on the shores of Saint Domingue by way of slave ships. They gave birth to my mom, who gave birth to me around 1746. My father, Point du Sable, was a Frenchman. My mother, Susanna, a slave lady. My people were slaves under the French when Saint Domingue became Haiti. But thanks to a 13-year revolt and war led by Toussaint Louverture, Haiti would gain its independence in 1804, but I digress. I soon would leave the only home I knew. I was a skilled mariner who traveled the seas by way of ships. From my father, I learned the way of politics and sailed from Haiti to New Orleans around 1766. There I became friends with many of the native tribes. They taught me the ways of the land, how to develop it, farming, and how to get by. When beef among native tribes began to increase, I became a peacemaker. Blessed are the peacemakers, for I kept the peace. And among the native tribes, I met a beautiful girl named Kitty Howard, and she became my wife. She gave birth to Jean Jr. around 1773, and a daughter, Susanna, who I named after my mom, who died. She became born in 1975. Shortly thereafter, I was approached by the British, but I refused to fight in the Revolutionary War. God had something much more greater for me in store. I would take my family and leave New Orleans and travel to an unsettled land to build something new. A place with no slaves, not ruled by any foreign power. This place was called East Chicago, or in case you didn't know, East Chicago later became known as Chicago. I developed a successful trade post there, developed over 800 acres of swampland. I was a skilled interpreter, skilled in English, Spanish, Haitian, and many of the native languages. The Europeans would travel to my trade posts to buy their fur. So when you gaze upon the Chicago River, see me. When you travel down Du Sable Lakeshore Drive, see the harbors and that beautiful skyline, see me. I am the father of Chicago. Not that I was the first one here, but I was the first to arrive. Established trade. I had no slaves. I am the founder of Chicago. My name is Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable.
Man, that was great. Beautiful, brother.